Dignity. To walk around with an ego is a bad thing. To have confidence in yourself is a great thing. Fred Durst. Gymnophoria. It's not exactly a common word. It's the feeling that someone is mentally undressing you. Almost every woman has experienced it at some point. Sometimes it's someone you like. Mostly it's not. As a kid, you're oblivious to all of this. Most kids crave attention. They seek it out from their family and friends. Or, if necessary, they find it elsewhere. I think most people are hardwired to want attention. But not me. I was always so shy. I wanted to hide. I hated going into shops because I'd be forced to talk to people. And the worst part was when they'd always mistake my being shy for being a freak. As a child, I had very little confidence, and even less dignity. I'd like to say I got less shy as I got older. But I didn't. I doubt anyone can remember at what precise point they began puberty. But I certainly remember the day that everyone knew I was a late bloomer. Someone had drawn all of our class on the blackboard for fun. The drawings had names, but didn't actually need them. We all instantly knew who the pictures referred to. It sounds bad, but I found everyone else's drawings funny. I mean, they were all so crudely accurate, but then I saw mine. It was just a straight line. I was totally flat. Suddenly, I didn't think the drawings were funny at all. At that moment, all I wanted were some boobs. I felt like even the teachers were laughing at me. That term didn't end fast enough. When I came back from summer break, I had blossomed. It felt weird. I was the same person, but my body didn't fit me. The attention I got made me feel like a piece of meat. I didn't understand what I was supposed to do. If anything, I felt even less dignified. I wasn't particularly fond of boys, but I did get a little jealous of all the attention my friends received. But when it finally happened to me, it just felt uncomfortable. People found my body attractive. It was something they wanted. All at once, I was confused, empowered, embarrassed, excited, and scared. Before, I moved in a natural way. I just moved how and when I wanted to. But suddenly, the way I moved mattered. I was public property. People watched me, and my God, did they judge. I had to develop what I called my street face. I even had to stop smiling because people got the wrong idea, and I didn't want to encourage them. And it wasn't just boys or dirty old men. Teachers treated me differently, too. It wasn't just emotional turbulence. Getting boobs hurts. It hurts when you run. No one tells you that when you're growing up, and they should. I don't know why it messed with my head so much, but ultimately I decided I had two choices. I could cover up completely, avoid all attention, and let my shyness consume me. Or I could try to embrace my body and live a life without fear. There were a few options, like sneaking out to clubs with my friends. But this was something I had to do on my own. I made an extreme choice. I know it's hard to explain. Maybe I had daddy issues. Maybe it's because I never had a real boyfriend. Maybe being a late developer on top of my extreme shyness messed up my self-confidence. But for whatever reason, dancing gave me confidence I hadn't had before. I got a room full of men who all wanted me and yet couldn't touch me. I kept my dignity. People paid just to sit close to me, and they hung on my every word. And if I didn't like them, I was popular enough to walk away. Was this self-indulgent and shallow of me? Of course it was. Were there parts I didn't like? Certainly. Was it something I needed to do? I don't know. I think so. Would I encourage others to do it? Absolutely not. But it boosted my confidence. And it paid for medical school. I'm not scarred by what I did, and I don't hate men. I think I'm well balanced compared to most. I enjoyed my life as a dancer, and I enjoy my life as a doctor. They are two totally separate, and I never want them to mix. But I guess everyone becomes a product of their history, because in my new world, I routinely look at men's bodies, and now I judge them. Sometimes, very rarely, the two worlds sadly collide. And when the worlds do collide and people recognize me, well, I cope as best a girl can. I'm pleased to say that at least I retain my dignity.